Imagine a city so majestic that its pillars soared higher than any structure ever conceived, a place where giants roamed and treasures glittered under endless sands. This is Iram of the Pillars, the enigmatic Atlantis of the sands, straight from the Quran, a lost civilization that defied the gods and vanished in a cataclysmic storm. But what if modern satellites, ancient inscriptions, and groundbreaking epigraphic research from as recent as 2025 are finally peeling back the dunes to reveal its secrets? Could this ancient mystery hold clues to forgotten giants, buried gold, or even nomadic tribes that challenge everything we know about pre-Islamic Arabia? Stay with me as we uncover evidence from the Quran, archaeology, folklore, paleoclimate studies, and cutting-edge scholarship that might just rewrite the story of Arabia's vanished empires. The Quran introduces Iram of the Pillars in Surah Al-Fajr verses 6 through 8 as the domain of the mighty tribe of Ad, a people of unparalleled strength and ingenuity who flourished in pre-Islamic Arabia around 3000 to 1000 BCE. These were no ordinary folk, described as successors to Noah's era. In some traditions, the Ad were giants in stature and ambition, mastering the frankincense trade that connected distant empires from Rome to India. Their lofty pillars, known as imad, could be towering stone columns symbolizing their dominance, gilded tent poles of nomadic grandeur plated in gold as mystic accounts suggest, or even metaphorical references to the tall stature of the Ad people themselves, earning them descriptions like Muhammad or elongated giants in ancient commentaries. Scholarly interpretations vary widely. Some see Imad as literal architectural marvels unmatched in the lands, while others, drawing from exegetes like al-Qurtubi and modern analyses, view it as exaggerated height reflecting their power, tent supports in nomadic life, or even natural rock formations. But their prosperity bred arrogance. They rejected the Prophet Hud's warnings, mocking divine commands and reveling in worldly excess. For this hubris, a furious windstorm erased them, burying their wonders in the Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter, one of the harshest deserts on Earth, so barren that NASA tests Mars rovers there. Yet whispers in pre-Islamic poetry and ancient inscriptions hint that Iram wasn't just a single city, but perhaps a tribe, vast region, or even a branch of the Semitic race descending from Iram, son of Shem. The Ad controlled key trade routes, exporting frankincense, a resin more valuable than gold in antiquity, harvested from boswellia trees in southern Arabia's unique microclimates, used in Egyptian embalming, Roman temples, Greek medicine, and biblical rituals. Paleoclimatologists confirm that during the African humid period and Holocene wet phase, from around 10,000 to 3000 BCE, the peninsula was a lush savanna with lakes, rivers, grasslands, and wildlife including hippos, enabling thriving settlements and human migrations across what is now desert before progressive aridification turned it desolate. Recurrent humid phases over the past 8 million years, as revealed in 2025 speleothem studies from Saudi caves, show repeated greener intervals that facilitated dispersals and settlements. Their society likely blended nomadic mobility with settled outposts, building high monuments on hills or plating tents in opulence, vainly seeking immortality through grandeur. What drove these ancient builders to such heights, and why does their story, blending faith, folklore, and history, still captivate scholars and explorers today? If this dive into Iram of the Pillars has you hooked already, hit that subscribe button now for more uncovers of the Quran's lost Atlantis of the sands and other ancient mysteries. Your support keeps these forgotten stories alive. Explorers have chased Iram's shadow for centuries, from Bertram Thomas in the 1930s hearing Bedouin tales of swallowed cities, to T.E. Lawrence dubbing it the Atlantis of the sands. But real breakthroughs came in the 1990s when Nicholas Clapp and archaeologist Juris Zarins harnessed NASA radar from the Challenger shuttle to map hidden caravan trails in Oman's Dhofar province. These paths converged on Shisr, a fortified outpost with 8 imposing towers. Could these be the legendary pillars? Dating back to 2800 BCE and thriving until 300 CE, Shisr boasted thick walls, a central well that collapsed into a sinkhole, and artifacts like Persian, Roman, Greek, and Indian pottery, proving it was a vital hub on the frankincense route, controlled by ancient traders. International trade flowed through here, with frankincense harvested from nearby trees and shipped worldwide along the incense route, enriching outposts amid arid dunes and linking South Arabia to the Mediterranean and beyond. But here's the twist. Critics argue Shisr is too modest for the grand Iram described in the Quran, lacking inscriptions naming Ad or Iram, and its end came from geology, a massive sinkhole caused by over-extraction and earthquakes, rather than a divine gale. Later research suggests Ubar referred to a region or trade network, not a single city, and the Shisr identification remains debated, with no major updates since the 1990s excavations confirming it as proven Iram. Enter the stronger alternative, Ahmad al-Jallad's groundbreaking epigraphic studies, culminating in his 2025 paper, The Epigraphy of the Tribe of Ad, decisively point to Wadi Rum, ancient Iram, in southern Jordan. Nabatean, Thamudic, and Safavidic inscriptions near the Temple of Alat and Jabal Rum explicitly mention Iram and the tribe of Ad, with natural rock formations like the 7 Pillars of Wisdom, echoing the Quranic lofty pillars. Jordan officially recognizes Wadi Rum as ancient Iram, and al-Jallad's reconstructions confirm the pronunciation, location, and nomadic context around the turn of the era, spanning winding sands perfect for the Ad's territory in northern Arabia, challenging traditional southern origins. Funerary texts mourn Ad tribe members, and temple inscriptions link to their rituals, painting a picture of a real historical people. Going further back, the Ebla tablets from 2500 BCE in Syria reference an Iram as a trading partner, predating the Quran by thousands of years. A lesser-known fact that stunned scholars in the 1970s, though debates persist on exact matches amid vast cuneiform records listing regional cities. Diving deeper into legends, the Arabian Nights expands the Quran's brevity across nights 277 to 279, with King Shaddad bin Ad, a universal ruler who, in defiance of heaven, built Iram as a paradise of gold palaces, emerald pillars, sapphire vaults, flowing rivers, and fruit-laden trees to rival divine gardens. It took 300 years and vast resources, but as Shaddad approached with his entourage, a heavenly shout or thunderous cry annihilated them all. He died without entering. This tale, analyzed in scholarly works like Orhan Elmaz's, intersects folklore and exegesis, portraying ultimate hubris. Pre-Islamic poetry exaggerates the Ad's height and strength, linking to biblical giants or Nephilim parallels in analyses like Yehuda Rade's. Mystic traditions like Ad-Dabag's claim gold-plated tent pillars and buried coins still hidden. Museums preserve clues. Oman's National Museum displays Shisr pottery and frankincense tools. The British Museum holds Nabatean inscriptions from Wadi Rum. Damascus safeguards Ebla tablet replicas. No Grand Iram exhibit exists due to elusive artifacts, but these fragments illustrate thriving networks along the incense route, where South Arabian kingdoms monopolized frankincense and myrrh, shipping thousands of tons annually at peak. Viewer comments on similar videos often demand more on these alternatives, frustrated with overhyped Shisr claims, ignoring 2025 consensus favoring Wadi Rum's epigraphic evidence. Others seek giant skeleton parallels, Tower of Babel connections from the Book of Jasher, or Lovecraft's nameless city influences. Dating debates rage ties to post-Noah eras versus broader archaeological timelines spanning humid phases. Calls for deeper explorations persist, imagining ancient catastrophes linking Arabian sites to global mysteries like Taklamakan or Nazca ruins. Recent satellite surveys in the Rub al-Khali reveal shifting dunes hiding potential hubs, while AI-assisted imaging uncovers 5,000-year-old settlements beneath sands, tracing incense routes amid recurrent humid intervals. Yet no definitive single Iram breakthrough. Underwater parallels near Cuba fuel broader Atlantis debates. But Arabia's sands guard secrets fiercely. Addressing pain points, many videos sensationalize without balance, Shisr's geological fate versus Quranic storm, nomadic gold tents versus stone cities, or moral lessons overshadowing evidence. The moral resonates, as commenters note. The Quran warns no ad survive today. Advanced or not, arrogance invites oblivion. But if Iram was a moving region or tribe, its pillars metaphorical for power, people, or rocks, remnants could scatter widely. This open loop propels us to destruction theories. The Quran vividly details Iram's end in Surah Al-Haqqa 696-8 and Al-Qamar 5418-20. A roaring windstorm lasting 7 nights and 8 days that hurled people like uprooted palms, burying the ad in sand as punishment for defying Hud. This divine fury, a sarsar or icy gale, symbolizes ultimate reckoning. Archaeology offers natural parallels. Shisr's sinkhole collapse around 300 to 500 CE amid over-extracted water and shifting dunes during aridification. In Wadi Rum, erosion and upheavals scattered traces, aligning with nomadic inscriptions. Legends amplify Shaddad's paradise shattered by a heavenly cry, echoing Babel's fall under Nimrod. Lesser-known theories connect to broader catastrophes: pole shifts, solar flares scorching wastes, droughts dooming oases as maritime trade bypassed land routes after Rome's shifts, or prehistoric flood solidification collapsing societies per recent papers on 8 million years of humid phases. Mystic claims add buried gold from plated tents. Critics debunk single-city myths, yet 2025 dune tracking and AI hint at hidden oases. Viewer frustrations mount over unsubstantiated giants without bones, or how moral lessons overshadow evidence. Some posit Iram as biblical Aram links. Others see Lovecraftian dread in its vanishing. Destruction blends faith and science, divine storm via nature, economic decline from declining frankincense demand, or climate shifts, leaving the empty quarter a graveyard. But here's the chilling open loop if remnants scatter across the peninsula. From Jordan's rocks to Oman's wells. What might the next sandstorm or satellite scan uncover? Gold coins, towering bases, epigraphic proofs, or traces of a region's fall. Iram of the Pillars endures as one of antiquity's profound enigmas, a Quran-born ancient mystery blending the Atlantis of the Sands legend with tantalizing archaeological clues that probe human hubris and lost grandeur. From Shisr's towers to Wadi Rum's inscriptions, Ebla references to Nabatean epigraphy, Shaddad's folly to modern AI discoveries, and 2025 epigraphic breakthroughs on the northern Ad tribe. It challenges us to question our past. Were the Ad giants defying heaven, or nomads felled by nature, time, and shifting sands amid recurrent wet phases? As debates rage on locations, Oman versus Jordan, giants, divine wrath versus geology, and scholarly shifts favoring northern epigraphic evidence, one truth shines: history's dunes hide more than they reveal, reminding us prosperity is fleeting amid the vast empty quarter. If this journey into Iram of the Pillars discover the mysterious Atlantis of the Sands in the Quran sparked your thirst for ancient secrets, smash that subscribe for weekly dives into lost worlds and Quranic mysteries. Your click fuels the quest. Comment below. Do you think Iram was in Oman, Jordan, or a metaphorical region? And check out our playlist on forgotten Arabian legends next to keep unraveling the past. Thanks for watching.